it is time to get artsy with food. So grab some ice cream and settle in for the ultimate guide to an at-home sundae you can make with whatever other snacks you have in the pantry. Here to guide us through it is the founder of one of the most creative dessert spots in the country. It's Christina Tosi from Milk Bar. All right. Hey, Christina, how you doing?
Hi, girl. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Wherever you're at is adorable. I love those wood beans. That looks so cool. Is that your kitchen?
Yeah, it's like just a cozy little home vibes.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love your cozy home vibes. Well, okay, for those people who don't know, how did you come up with Milk Bar?
You know, I grew up in Ohio and in the suburbs, and I was just like raised by mom and grandmas and aunts that love to bake. So I grew up with like this love for home baking, this love for sharing baked goods, but I kind of always really loved to go into the pantry and do these sort of like twists and turns on a chocolate chip cookie, or whenever I was making something, I would like follow the recipe and then veer off the recipe path and do my own thing. And so I became a professional pastry chef, and I was like, you know, one day I want to open a bakery that's like my riff on baked goods. It's basically like a quirky American style bakery that exists in the world to help like remind them that they each have their own individuality and personality and creativity in their brains, and to have a place to sort of showcase mine and to feed people.
It's such a cool concept. So tell us about this sundae you're making.
Okay, so this sundae, I call it Make a Little Mess Sundae because one, you got to name the nowness of now. We're all in quarantine. We're all like, no one's going to stop indulging, but I also fully appreciate that we only have what we have in our cupboards when we are jonesing for ice cream or a sundae. And so this is sort of, it's the sundae you make when you don't necessarily have the flavor of ice cream that you might want, or when your imagination is like a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and it's like permission to make a little mess. So it's super simple. It's cutting board vibes. I always take a cutting board and 2 spatulas, and by the way, this is my life. They don't match. We all share.
Oh, neither do my socks, so you're good.
You grab whatever ice cream they had at the store when you were like, well, I'm pretty sure I need ice cream before I check out. Okay, so mine is salty and sweet. It's a riff on this cookie that we make at the bakery and that we just launched in Whole Foods and on Amazon online. It's called the compost cookie. It's like the cookie you make when you don't have any of one single ingredient to make that flavor cookie. You just go into the pantry and pull it all out, and you go, all of you in the cookie dough now. That's what this cookie is about. So this
I'm about that cookie. Okay. What's next? Okay.
Okay. So this is my Make a Little Mess sundae. You grab a cutting board. I'm going to start with 3 scoops of ice cream. If you were with me, I would go more, but 3 scoops is going to be my moment, my afternoon delight. So I scoop 3 scoops of whatever ice cream I have on the cutting board.
I also want your metabolism because you're so thin. How do you do that?
It is. I'm telling you, like, we always joke that, like, when you get a job at Milk Bar, it's like you get signed up to a crazy gym that is like, you have to carry like 50-pound bags of flour and sugar and sprinkles, but like you also, yeah, exactly. It's a little bit of both. So we take these cookies.
Cookies look amazing.
I take these cookies. So it's basically like, and our cookies are like soft baked. They're fudgy in the center.
Oh my God. I wish you were with me right now. Okay.
I throw them on the cutting board. I want like a little bit more salty sweet. So
yeah,
I'm going to grab a few more pretzels, maybe some potato chips.
This is the greatest food demonstration
we've had yet. This is like the moment, my friend. And then I also have some caramel sauce because we're already there. We're already there, right?
Just lean in.
And I mean, like, honestly, we could just take this whole cutting board to the TV room and eat it, but we're ladies, Kelly. We're ladies.
Sometimes.
We basically play a little game where you crush up on your cutting board your pretzels and your potato chips and your bits of compost cookie, and then you do a little fold. So you're basically like taking a basic ice cream flavor and you're folding in sauces and textures and bits of cookie and whatever is in like your wildest imagination for an ice cream sundae.
My mouth is like so watering right now.
And it is totally make a little mess. And then you grab like whatever your sundae cup is, you go back to your scoop and you go, okay, cool. We're going to scoop that back in to whatever gigantic sundae cup we want, because we're all just trying to figure out how to stay positive and happy.
Dude, that was amazing. I want those cookies too. You can get them on Whole Foods and Amazon.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon and at Whole Foods for right now. And then in the fall, some more stores. But yeah, that's it, girl.
Gosh.
Here you go.
Congratulations on all your success,
Thank
girl.
you.
Like, way to take something that you love and you're passionate about it and make it a lucrative business. Like, wow, congratulations. So cool.
Thank you. You're a huge inspiration. And it's like, I feel like you're preaching to the choir over here. You know what I mean? If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Totally. Agreed. Well, Christina, she hosts a daily baking club on her Instagram every day at 2 Eastern with more easy and fun recipes. Y'all got to check it out. I know I am, and I'm going to definitely go make a sundae here in about 2.2.
Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.